What's up to everyone there at the Players Handbook? Just submitting a video in response to your 200 subscriber giveaway. My favourite caster would have to be Lich Lord Asphyxious Epic Gaspy. I mean, he's a really good caster for a number of different reasons. The look of the model is just absolutely fantastic. I'd probably say he's one of my best painted models out of all of the casters that I've done so far. I mean, the whole staff and all of the souls actually coming up around him came up really well. It's a little bit of a pain with the staff. It's a little bit flimsy, as most staves are with a lot of privateer press models. If I had to do something different, I'd probably change the staff around and just make it a little bit more rigid, a little bit more beefy. But aside from that, yeah, he's a fantastic caster if you can keep him protected. He's got a pretty solid spell listing as well as having a focus rating of 7, so you can pretty much do what you want with him. I mean, having the Caustic Mist and being able to lay down multiples of them each turn can provide a pretty effective line of sight shield for any particular unit that you're trying to advance up the field and get them to wherever you need them to go to get their job done. The Death Knell is really good for like a counter strike on any unit that's charged in to try and lay the smack down on one of your units in melee. You can pretty much shift up, lay down your Soul Reaper from Day Mortis, and then pop a Death Knell over the bunched up models, providing that they don't have reach and have been smart enough to sort of stay out of a big bunched up formation. Excarnate works really well. I haven't had an opportunity to use it as much as what I'd like to because I haven't really fielded many units which would make it more beneficial to be using over one of the other spells in his listing. Hellbound's great to use particularly if you've got the Wither Shadow Combine, because a free upkeep on Hellbound, which prevents any models from actually charging him, as well as making anything within 5 inches of him rough terrain, means that it's pretty much untouchable by any unit model. It pretty much has to be a jack, and be a jack that actually has some form of Pathfinder or way to negate any difficult terrain disadvantages to actually get to him and lay the smack down. It still means that he's pretty squishy at range, but if you can protect him, say, behind Caustic Mists or with a jack of some shape or form, then yeah, he's pretty defensible, particularly with the fact that you can actually use teleport to get him out of harm's way if he's getting a little bit too progressed in the field. Anyways, the other thing I like about him is synergy with Bane units. Banes have just been one of the best units I've used in the game so far. They just know how to deal out the damage, and whether it be Bane Thralls or Bane Knights, then if you can actually use Tartarus's Curse on most units, they tend to fall pretty quickly, particularly with the fact that all Bane units are Weapon Masters. The feat, yeah, nothing really much to say there, because whenever Gaspy pops his feet, shit just dies. Nothing really much you can do to counter it either, because all the models that are brought back, they're pretty much immune to damage, so they just charge what they can charge. And for the most part, because if you take a lot of Banes with him, they tend to deal out a lot of damage. On his feet turn, he basically just wipes the board clean of anything that's actually within charge range of all the units that he brings back. Aside from the way that he plays, his fluff is absolutely fantastic. I mean, Iron Lich Asphyxious, how can you not like the fluff background of a character that was a Druid of Orberus, said, I want the power that the Dragon Lord has, and then to pledge his allegiance to the Dragon Father, basically tosses himself into a volcano. And when he gets brought back, he said, yeah, I'm not hardcore enough, so I'm going to go out, I'm going to assassinate another Lich Lord, pop his soul shard in a weapon, and start wielding it. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but the fact that he's got another Lich Lord in his weapon and he's just cruising around saying, I'm so boss, it's just awesome. All you guys at the Player's Handbook, I've enjoyed watching all of the vids that you've actually got up there, because even though there is a lot of people out there, you tend to have a really, really good format as far as presenting all your battle reports and everything is concerned. You keep things short and concise, and it doesn't become monotonous to actually watch one of your battle reports, because everything's just so direct and to the point, plus the fact that you always have a good time when you're actually doing those things, because, I mean, everyone's joking, everyone's laying down the smack talk, everyone's saying, oh yeah, just had a bad day because of the dice rolls, because, yeah, it happens to everyone, we can completely relate. And anyways, keep up the good work, and hope it goes well for you into the future. Laters.